That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Penix gonna throw right away. The throw here is complete. And he'll be... Tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Falcons.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Falcons have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dragon 60. Come on. Hit. Third. Go, Reed. Three.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's complete. It's takedown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And not liking anything downfield, he'll just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
And the Falcons are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. Carter is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Falcons move out on top, 14-0.
14. Panthers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
On the jump. Ready.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Panthers first down.
Liking 18.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go. Set.
First down,
Hawk
Carolina.
70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 60.
He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
50 Eagles. 50 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run. It's Etienne. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
taken down behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
On the ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Cougar 19.
On the ground, here's Etienne. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down.
And the Panthers first down. 2 yards on the play. First
60
down,
by 60.
Panthers.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Ready up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 yards. Let's go.
Here's Etienne, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go, here we go. Viking,
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. His kick is perfect. And the Panthers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the lefty panics on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Flushed to his right, all the way across the field to the left, and somehow it's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass. They take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Brings up second and
10.
19.
To throw again, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Dragon 60.
Penix going to throw again. Out wide, that's Robinson. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Falcons.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Robinson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Jackson. It's a loss of 1.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, shot.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We get on the return. Yeah. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 3rd down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Pick up on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
19, go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Ready, set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get up.
The carry here for ETN. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Come on, come on.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Tremble comes in motion. Now Etienne. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
Let's go now.
Ready?
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Crack all 80. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Leggett in motion. Back to throw. This one not quite on target. Let him too much, and that one falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
Hey, 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are back within 2 scores.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now return coming from the 7. She's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with the screens. This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now a give up the middle. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get it! Dragon 60! Cougar Knight, go!
Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready! Back! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Fix the Eagles! Top low, 18! 18, Pioneer!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
15 yards.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a hand handoff, running right. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready. Throwing now on third and long. Now he'll air one out. He's got room to roam. And he will score. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Panthers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity. And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. Down the field. It's caught on that left sideline.
It's a gain of
and he don't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards.
Here we go, Cougar 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run with Robinson, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point is good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Panthers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Mustang 19, Bronco 80. Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. And even 50 yards.
First down, Panthers.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
19, Cougar 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Carolina.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
21. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Has an opening past the 40. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. That goes for 58.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. On 2nd down, Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Makes it 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, Penix moving outside the pocket. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Moving to his right. And he's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown Atlanta. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We get on the return. return. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jeffrey Simmons taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Here we go, sack. Right, 18.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. It's a Carolina first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Panther first down.
Let's go, Warriors, 70. Falcons, 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
4 yards.
That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Yard gain on the play. First down, Carolina.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? 65, that's the Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Walker working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Second down.
Cardinal, 50, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. On the run to the right. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Leggett in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Three. Go, Reed, go. Steady.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to have a Panthers first down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 21.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Bijan Robinson inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. The extra point is good. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead.
Falcons 49, Panthers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Leggett on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Down at the 23-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 71 yards. A run on 1st and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are able to edge a bit closer.
49, Panthers 28.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go. We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to do.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.